everybody, and welcome back to the Austin Greene Road to the Show series right here on Dynasty Gaming on YouTube. And we have the Bowman Scout Day here for Austin Greene today, so a great chance for Greene to show off his skills here today. As we're going to start off with a couple of drills, we'll highlight me learning these controls and all that good stuff, and then we'll play the games. So yeah, here we go. We're playing for the West, of course. Austin Greene from California. Here we go. We're going to have a hitting evaluation right here. So here we go. The hitting evaluation is begun, and Austin Greene swings and misses at the first pitch. Now Austin Greene, the second pitch is tapped right in front of the plate, so not a great start for Greene. And now the third pitch is swung on and missed again. So Austin Greene, not a great start. The third pitch to him, and there's a ground ball. Probably would have been a ground out, but it's better than nothing. Here comes the next one, and it's probably would have been a ground out to the third baseman. Greene now pops one up into foul territory, but at least he's showing a little bit of pop on his bat, so he can hit it in the air maybe for a sac fly in situations like that. Here's another ground ball. He's been hitting them hard, I'll tell you that. As Greene, here we go, he's got a fly ball out to left field. It's going to be shallow left though, as that would have been a fly out right there. Here's Austin Greene's next one, and there's a hit over to the left side, a ground ball. Now Austin Greene swings and misses at another one. That is his final swing of the day. Now we got our fielding evaluation. If you didn't know, Austin Greene is a third baseman. As here we go, and there's a nice stop from Greene, and he's going to throw to first in time, as I was not really prepared for that little new thing. I've never seen it before in an MLB The Show game, but it's kind of cool. As Austin Greene, I don't think he could have gotten to that one. So he's going to miss that one. And now a ground ball, and I thought that it was still coming to my left. So, that was my bad. So here's Greene, and it's going to be hit right to him. And this time Austin is going to bounce it right in front of the first baseman, as that'll be a single, or an error on Austin Greene. Now we're turning double plays, as here's Austin. He's going to throw it right on the money to the second baseman right there, on to first. Might have been safe at first, but Austin Greene with a nice feed right there to the third baseman. Here's Austin once again. There's a nice stop, and there's a nice feed once again. So Austin Greene playing some good double play defense over there at third base. Here comes the next one, as it's hit right to him, and Austin Greene once again feels it cleanly. Throw to second for one, and on to first for the double play. So Austin Greene looking good so far, but now some bunt defense for Austin, and it's hit right to him. Easy play from Greene, as he's gonna throw it away. Austin Greene just airmails it over the first baseman, and that would have cost his team a big out right there. So here's Greene once again, hit right to him, and this time he's gonna throw right on the money to the first baseman, as that first one he must have been working out some of the kinks, but it was hit right to him. You should know that. So now here's the next one, as it's hit right to him, and here we go once again. Austin Greene with a nice throw onto first base, and that will conclude his scouting training day. So it is time for the Bowman scouting performance, or whatever you call it, as Austin Greene finishes up the day with a decent scouting decency. As here we go, we are gonna jump right into the game, and it is the Topps Amateur Showcase Game 1 between the West and the Central, as we have a great game from all the youngest stars here today, but we will be only highlighting Austin Greene, as there is the West. In their away uniforms, they will be playing as the away team, even though they will only be playing in one stadium throughout the whole Topps Amateur Showcase, but that doesn't matter. So there are all the scouts from all the different teams looking to find themselves a future star, as Austin Greene is going to hit 8th here today. As we'll have to see if that kind of affects his confidence. If the coach doesn't have too much confidence in Austin, we'll have to see. But Austin Greene, he's ready to play, and I'm sure he's itching to get out there and start his road to the show. So here we go. Austin Greene, MLB 16, road to the show, is going to kick off in the bottom of the first. One on with one out. This guy's probably going to bunt to get that guy over to third, and he is. He scores around the bunt. Right to Austin. Scoops it up. Throws to first. Not in time. That was a great bunt. Austin had to charge it, and he couldn't get there in time. And the Central ends up scoring off of that. So Austin Greene comes up now for his first at-bat of the Topps Amateur Showcase with 2 outs in the top of the second. Austin. And this ends up popping up, so that sucks. But Austin Greene now into show mode, or whatever it is. And he hits one high and deep. Center field, but it's going to be tracked down by the center fielder. And Austin Greene flies out in his first at-bat. Still 1-0 Central. 1-2 count, 1 out. And Austin Greene, a pop fly right to Greene. And he makes the catch right on the foul line right there. Austin Greene with a decent day so far. He had some solid contact in his first at-bat. Here he is back out in the field at third base. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, or it's a pop fly. Greene kind of getting a wrong read on it, but he's going to recover and make the catch in foul territory. So Austin Greene, a decent day, and now he has a chance to drive in a run right here. First pitch of the at-bat, and Greene lines one down the left field line. But foul. 0-1 the count. Austin Greene at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball and a foul ball down the left field line once again. So Greene is in an 0-2 hole, but the last 2 pitches have been right down the middle, and he hasn't been able to capitalize off of those. And Greene now is going to ground one off the pitcher's foot, and he's going to try and tag out the runner at second. And meanwhile, he won't be able to get Austin out at first, so it's going to be a fielder's choice, and he's going to get picked off at first. It brought me into show mode, so I'm not sure what I was doing right there. So that wasn't good. So here's Greene in his next at-bat with a runner on first and 1 out. Greene comes up to the plate, looking confident, as he's going to take a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Greene stands back in. Here's the 0-1, and he's going to loop it out to right, and it's going to fall right at the right fielder for out number 2 of the inning. So next up, we have Austin Greene in the field, and here we go with the double play ball, and there's one, and they aren't going to be able to get the out at first. But Austin Greene with a nice feed right there to the second baseman. Now the West up 4-1, as here's Greene grounding it to the left side and into left field. Austin Greene has his first hit of the amateur showcase.
You know, when you're playing in front of scouts in the Major League Baseball.
So here we go, 2-2 with 1 out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Here's the pitch, and it's looped into right center field, and oh, it's caught, and Austin Greene's going to be thrown out at first. I'm still getting used to these controls. I haven't played an MLB The Show game in forever, but here are his final stats for that game, game 1 of the Topps Amateur Showcase. So next they'll be going up against the East. So the East region of the United States in game 2 of the Topps Amateur Showcase here for Austin Greene, as this will be a good one. Austin Greene looking to bounce back from his 1-for-4 day just last time. So here we go with 2 outs. Greene is going to be playing in. This guy obviously has some speed, as he's going to square up for a bunt. Greene, he barehands it. He throws to first and he airmails it again. Austin Greene with a mistake right there on in the first inning. That will probably minimize his draft stock. So here we go. Greene still in the first inning. He's gonna field a ground ball and he's gonna throw to the plate, and he's thrown out. But that was with 2 outs, so he could have thrown it to first. The show motion thing just brought me to that. So in his next at bat, the guy gets thrown out trying to steal second. Now Greene stems back into the plate, and Greene's going to line one up the middle, line drive, and that's what we want to see from Austin Greene. Those line drive base hits. So good, especially up the middle. So Austin Greene gets off at the plate. He gets off on the right foot. Here in the game 2 of the Topps Amateur Showcase, and here's the next batter hitting a high and drive up to left, and it's gone, and Austin Greene will score a run, and the West take a 2-1 lead. As here's Greene, the next fielding situation. He's going to make the easy play, and he's going to throw to first low, but he's still got the play made, and that will end the inning. So in his next at-bat, he's going to ground it to third, onto first, and on to second, and onto first for the double play. Now Greene playing third once again, and he's going to backhand. He's got a chance for another double play, on to second for 1, and on to first. Austin Greene turns his first double play of his career. Now an 0-1 count to Greene. Run up first base. Here's the pitch, and it's lined to left down the line, as there's a tutorial, and it's going to bounce off the wall, but Greene's going to stop at first. Very good contact from Greene, but it only ends up being a single. And there's a ground ball out to right, and Austin Greene is going to hold up at second, as now base is loaded. As there's a pop fly out to right. Will Greene tag? No, here's the throw to the plate, and it's cut off. No one scores, as here's a ground ball to first baseman. On to second for 1, and on to first for a double play. And the West do not end up getting a single run. Here's Greene, a line drive out to left, and it's caught for the putout. So Greene flies out in his second at-bat. Here are his stats, another 1-for-4 game. As here we go, the MLB draft. It is finally time for Austin Greene to get drafted. We'll have to see what happens. As here we go, the MLB draft. Will he be picked first as we simulate through all the way to the second round? And it's time for the Rangers pick.
Austin Greene, a third baseman from the West region.
Okay, so we're making our way.
Well, there you have it. Austin Greene has been drafted by the Texas Rangers. So I don't know what he'll do. Will he go back to college? Will he just play right out of high school? We'll have to see. So right now we'll see what he decides to do. And Austin Greene will choose. What will he choose? He's going to choose a 1-year junior college. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back with the Topps Amateur Showcase in the next episode. Arizona special teams. So here comes quarterback Drew Stanton, who has not been doing well lately. He had a bit of a comeback start last week. He has had 4 interceptions or 2 weeks ago, as he had a decent start 2 weeks ago. Threw a couple of touchdown passes. Those started on the ground to David Johnson, their workhorse, who breaks a tackle, and he's gonna still power his way up to the back to the